Okay, good morning once more. Today we are going to learn science and technology. Write down paper, your pen and write. Today we are learning science and technology. Okay, today we are going to learn about energy and fuels. Energy and fuels. Energy and fuels, that's our topic for today. We are starting a new topic on energy and fuels. Energy and fuels. Energy and fuels. Science and technology. Before we start, as we are waiting for Shuttle to join us, can you just think around, if you know, and tell me what is energy and what are fuels? Anything that you can tell me about energy and fuels. Charmaine is also joining us. Anything, just think about anything you can think about when we're talking about energy and fuel. Anything you can think about. Charmaine, can you hear me? Shadrach, are you able to hear me? You went. Oh. Charmaine, I can.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Charmaine. Shadrach, can you hear me? Okay, today we are learning about energy and fuels. Is there anyone who knows anything about energy and fuels? Anything you might know related to energy or fuels? That gives you my lesson. Anyone who knows anything about energy and fuels? If you know something, you can share by raising your hand. Anything you know about energy and fuel? Is your hand up? Anything you know about energy and fuels? Charmaine, we are learning about energy and fuels. Anything you know about energy and fuels? Anything you know about energy and fuels? Sharon, is your hand up?
No.
Okay. Don't worry, we are trying. You can try. There is nothing wrong with trying. Remember, there is no wrong answer. We try, we discuss together. Okay, all right. So let me tell you what energy is. We cannot define energy unless and if we know what it is, okay? It is very hard for a person to define what energy is because we can only define energy by looking at what it does, okay? For example, if I'm clapping my hands, it shows that I have energy, okay? If you're able to write, it shows that you have energy. If you are able to walk, it shows that you have energy, okay? If you are able to dance, it shows that you have energy. So energy is the ability to do work. Okay, let's take that down. Energy, it is the ability to do work. When a person is able to do a work, we call that energy. Okay, if you find yourself being able to write, sorry, means that you have energy. If you find yourself able to eat, you have energy. If you find yourself doing a certain work, which means you have energy. Energy is the ability to do work. Okay. Let us talk about fuels. What are fuels? Anyone who can name a fuel, they know. Anyone who can name a fuel, that they know.
Paraffin.
Yes, Charmaine, your hand is up. Charmaine, you can talk.
Petrol.
Petrol fuel, yes. Anyone else who knows a type of fuel?
Paraffin.
Paraffin, yes. Tyrone, your hand is up. Let us list our sorry, Tyrone?
Paraffin.
Paraffin, yes, that's correct. Shadrach, your hand was up. Samantha, your hand is up. Sorry, Samantha? Yes, Samantha, you can talk. You said?
Yeah. There's too much noise.
Okay. Please, if there's anything behind you, a TV, please make sure it is reduce the noise because we cannot hear each other. Okay, are you all able to hear me?
But
Yeah.
Are you able to hear me? Okay, all right.
yes,
All right. We said the fuels, we have listed fuels, paraffin, petrol, all are fuels, okay? Okay, now we want to look at the types of energy. Types of energy, you can take that down. Types of energy. The types. There are many types, so we are going to list them down and we're going to explain the types of energy that are underneath that class of type, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we have potential energy. Potential energy. Potential energy. Potential energy. This is energy that is stored, okay? Potential energy is energy stored. For example, do you all know a battery? A battery that we put in our remote, okay? That battery has potential energy, okay? It has the potential to change from chemical energy to electrical energy, okay? Yes, even all of us will have potential energy, and you have potential to wake up and do something, and that is potential energy. Are you all able to hear me?
no.
If you are not able to hear me, please can you show by raising your hand? I can feel there is an echo. There is an echo happening. Okay. Are you now able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you now able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start again. We said the types of energy. We said we have potential energy. We can take that down. Potential energy is stored energy. Just like the word potential. When you have the potential to do something, which means you are able, you have something in you that is inside of you that is ready to just come out, okay? So when you talk about potential energy, we're saying this is energy that is stored in something, okay? Like a battery, for example, okay? When you look at the battery, when you buy the batteries, they're just in the papers, okay? And then that battery has potential energy. When you put it in the remote, it has the energy to change. It changes its chemical energy into electrical energy, and you are able to use your remote, okay? The second type of energy is kinetic energy. Kinetic is K-I-N-E-T-I-C. Kinetic energy. This is also another type of energy, which is called kinetic. K-I-N-E-T-I-C. Kinetic energy is moving energy, okay? This is moving energy or energy produced by a moving object, okay? Whenever now, all of us, we are sitting, okay? We are all sitting. The moment you stand up, you take one step, you are moving, you are walking, so you have kinetic energy, okay? The moment that you start moving, you have kinetic energy. A car is parked, okay? It has potential energy, it is stored in it. The moment you start the car, okay, and it starts moving, it has kinetic energy, okay? So kinetic energy is moving energy. It is possessed by an object that is in motion or an object that is moving. That's what kinetic energy is, okay? And then we have light energy. Light energy. This is our third type of energy. We have many types that we're going to go through when doing our next lessons. We're going to go deeper into these types of energies. Light energy. Light energy is found from a light. When you switch on the light, we all have switches. You switch it on, you switch it off. When it's night, it becomes dark in the house. You go in the house, you switch on the light, there is light. It becomes light, there is light in the room, okay? You are able to see, that is light energy. It is found from a bulb. When I'm done, people are going to start giving me their own examples of these types of energies that I am giving you. The fourth type of energy is called thermal energy, spelled as T-H-E, thermal, T-H-E-R-M-A-L, thermal energy. This is another type of energy. This word thermal, we have, I'm sure you have come across this word. Who can tell me where we get thermal energy from? The word thermal. I'm sure you have come across it before. Where do you think we get thermal energy from? Who can tell me where we get thermal energy from? We get it from a type of a fuel. We get it from a fuel. This fuel is found in Wange. Where do we get thermal energy? Anyone who can tell me where we get thermal energy? Shadrach, your hand is up. Yes, Shadrach?
From coal.
From coal. Thank you, Shadrach. That is true. Thermal energy, we find it from coal. When we burn fuels like coal, there is heat that is produced, and that is thermal energy. This thermal energy can also be changed from thermal energy to electrical energy, okay? We get electrical power from coal. When we burn fuels, we produce thermal energy, which is converted from thermal power or thermal energy to electrical energy. People in Wange, that's why you notice that this lesser power doesn't go as much as in other places. Why? Because they have the energy there in their place, okay? That is where coal comes from in Wange. So the electricity there is available at any time because they produce their own electricity through thermal power, okay? Thermal energy is changed, okay? It is changed. I'm going to tell you more about this conversion where they convert thermal power into another type of an energy, okay? We find that a person or an object can have one or more types of energy because you can convert from one energy to another. We're going to talk about that as we are moving on. Charmaine, can you unlock your video? Charmaine, unlock your video. Okay, the next type of energy is called hydro energy. Hydro energy, hydro, H-Y-D-R-O, hydro energy, another type of energy that we come across. And this energy also is a type of, we get it from a natural source, a natural resource. Shadrach, please, can you tell us where we get hydro energy from? Shadrach, where do we get hydro energy from?
We get hydro energy from water.
Yes, we get hydro energy from water. Yes, that's why we get hydro energy. We get hydro energy from water. And our source of hydro energy is the Kariba Dam. When we talked about water sources in our previous lesson, we talked about hydroelectrical power, which is one of the main source of power in Zimbabwe where we get our electricity. Hydro energy can also be converted from hydro into electrical energy, okay, which we use all over Zimbabwe. The next energy is called solar energy. Solar energy. Solar energy. We have solar energy. Who can tell me where we get solar energy from? Solar energy. Where do we get solar energy? Tyrone? Yes, Tyrone?
From sun.
From the sun, yes.
Sun.
We get our solar energy from the sun. Of late, the The power electricity has not been as strong as it used to be. So people are now getting solar energy. And despite having electricity, solar energy is a natural source, okay? It is cheaper because you get it naturally from the sun. You don't have to pay the sun to get electricity from it, okay? So people prefer solar energy. And also, if we relate to our lesson on the ozone layer, we prefer the solar energy from the thermal energy. Why? Because solar is a natural resource, which is good for people. So people nowadays, they use solar energy because it is cheaper and available. You don't have to pay for it. The moment you buy your solar panel, you are able to harness the power from the sun into the solar panel, and it is converted using a converter, and it is converted into electrical energy, okay? So these types of energy can be converted. We're going to talk more about it as we are moving on. Our next type of energy is called electrical energy. Electrical or electric energy. Electrical or electric energy. Electric energy, this energy is mostly converted from other energies. We talked about thermal energy, where we said coal can be heated up, and when it is heated up, it produces thermal energy, which is converted into electrical energy. Even batteries, those batteries, they have the positive and the negative. If you put them together, they produce electric energy. Electric energy is the energy that we use, that we see being used in the urban areas. Most of us, you put on a plug, you have a plug, you put the plug on the wall, and voila, it goes, okay? You have your electrical energy coming. So electrical energy is the energy that is distributed by the Zimbabwean Electrical Supply Authority, ZESA. They are the ones who distribute electric energy in Zimbabwe. That is the main source of energy that people are using nowadays in Zimbabwe, electric energy. And electrical energy comes with a lot of safety precautions, okay? You cannot just touch an electrical wire with your bare hands. You cannot touch it with your bare foot. You have to wear your shoes, because just touch an open socket with your bare hands, you might find yourself getting shocked at the end of the day, and even death as well. Okay, so electrical energy needs a lot of safety precautions whenever you are using it from time to time. That's why when you are trying to put a socket on the wall, you are supposed to wear your shoes, and you're not supposed to have any water on you, otherwise you're going to get shocked by the electricity. My last type of energy is sound energy. Sound energy. Sound energy. Sound energy is energy produced by different types of sounds. At home, we have radios, even the television, even what Mrs. Mlotshwa is doing right now, she's producing sound. Sound energy is also energy that is converted from other types of energy. For example, if you look at a radio, it is electrical energy that has been converted into sound. When you plug your radio on the socket, okay, the socket is going to generate electrical energy. That electrical energy is going to be converted within those wires into sound energy. So these types of energy that we're talking about, they can be converted from one energy to the next. And also, an object can contain one or more types of energy, like a battery. A battery is potential energy. The moment you put it in, it has chemical energy. That chemical energy is converted into electrical energy. Okay, so these types of energy, we must know them, because you might be asked, can you state any 3 or 4 types of energy? And they can ask you, what is potential energy? Can you give me an example of any object that contains potential energy? That's when you can say, I'm a human being, I have potential energy. The moment I start running, okay, I have potential energy. The moment I start running, I have kinetic energy, okay? So there are many types of energies, like a car. A car is potential energy. The moment you start the car, it is kinetic energy. It's moving now. And it is, as this kinetic energy is being converted, there is sound energy that is produced, because the car is, some cars have vibrations, they produce sound as they are moving. So an object can contain one or more different types of energies. And also to note, energy is not created or destroyed. There are no different types of energy. There's only one type of energy, which is only converted into another energy. Energy is not lost. We only have one type of energy that can only be converted, okay? And energy is not lost. It's a cycle, just like what we talk about when we talk about water, that the same water comes from up, it goes down, back, up again, it comes up. So energy, the same energy that was there 20,000 years ago is the same energy that is there today. Okay, and I talked about conserving energy. Energy can be interchanged from one form to another. That's why I say if you have kinetic energy, it can be changed from kinetic into sound energy. Those changes, we call it conserving energy. If they ask you, what does it mean when you say energy is conserved? When they say energy is conserved, it means that energy can be changed from one form into another. For example, a car is potential energy when it is just parked. You start it, it has kinetic energy. The moment it starts moving, produces sound energy. Okay, a radio has potential energy. You plug it in, it has electrical energy. That electrical energy is converted into sound energy. Then you start listening to the music. Okay, I hope you managed to hear energy and the types of energy. Who can give me one type of energy that they understood and explain to me where it comes from? Anyone who can give me one type of energy that you managed to hear and learn about today, because this is a new topic that we are doing together. Anything that you managed to get from the types of energy. Yes, Charmaine, your hand is up. Yes, Charmaine, you can talk.
Right? Hydropower, it comes from water.
Yes, hydropower comes from water. Yes, hydropower comes from water. Tyrone? Yes, Tyrone, your head is up.
Thermal power comes from coal.
Yes, thermal power comes from coal. Thank you, Tyrone. Anything else? Shadrach? Yes, Shadrach, you can talk.
Sound energy.
Sorry?
Sound energy.
Sound energy. Give me any source for sound energy. Where can you get sound energy? From? Okay, anything else? Anyone else? Any type of energy that you managed to take down? Any other type of energy you managed to take down? Is that a hand, Charmaine? Okay, yes, Tyrone, yes.
Solar power comes from sun.
Solar power, solar energy comes from the sun, yes. Solar energy comes from the sun. And what did I say about energy? Can energy be lost? Can we lose energy? Energy is converted, okay? It is converted, it is interchanged from one energy to the next. Tyrone, his potential energy is sitting. The moment he stands up and starts running on the track, he now has kinetic energy, okay? So a car is parked, has potential, it starts moving, it has kinetic, and that kinetic is changed again to sound energy. A radio has potential energy, it is converted from potential to chemical energy, from chemical energy to electrical energy, from electrical energy to sound energy. So energy is interchanged, it is converted, energy is not lost, okay? The same energy that was there from yesterday, it is always going to come back again. So the same energy that was there yesterday is the same energy today. And it is the same energy tomorrow, because the same energy that we have, we keep on interchanging it and using it over and over and over again. I hope you managed to understand our lesson on energy and fuels for today. I'm going to upload work as well in relation to what we have talked about. The types of energy, where you're going to explain the types of energy, where do they come from, and what is the source of the energy and everything. And also, how is energy converted from one place to another, and the different things that can convert energy. Okay, all right. I'm going to give you a chance to say goodbye to one another before we end our meeting and our lesson for today, okay?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, bye. Bye, guys. Bye, Tyrone. Bye, Charmaine. Bye, Shadrach. Bye, Samantha. Okay. All right. And tomorrow, please, may you wear your uniforms tomorrow when we have our live lesson. May you wear, it's a special day. May you wear your uniform for our live lessons tomorrow. Okay? For tomorrow. Okay. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Okay, have a nice day and bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.